Hey, welcome back. It is Saturday, the 2nd of July, 2022. Today we're going to kind of touch base with everybody and start with why we didn't stream last night. But as you didn't know, it was extremely hot and it's muggy. It still is. But it was a lot more oppressive last night. It was also hot and another reason, which I'm not going to get into. Because we're sick of talking about that. But I wanted to talk about something about my concerns with the left. They're so bipolar, it's not even funny. What do I mean? In one sense, they would have defunded the police, but at the same time, they would have locked down, cracked down on gun ownership. At the same time, they wouldn't allow more and more crime to occur in the cities because they're defunding the police, but they don't want to be able to protect themselves against the thugs. Like, that doesn't make any sense. They want us to be able to kill our babies, kill our elderly, and kill ourselves. Or have our neighbors do it for us as they rob us. I don't understand the logic behind some of the stuff that they're doing. But this president in this country doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground. Did you know, for example, that in 1970, how much my apartment would have costed? $100 in 1970. That would have been the rent of my apartment. $100. Amazing, huh? Today, that same apartment, on top of just myself here, is $800. Go figure. Why is that? We know it's inflation. We know inflation is the reason behind it. But you know what? Inflation is only part of the story. The workers' wages have not kept up with inflation at all. Unless you're the super rich. In that case, congratulations. You make 900 times more than your employees do per hour. Tell me that's fair. Tell me that's fair. It's not. Price of bread in 1970 was 25 cents. Today, it's $2.50 on average. And that's just bread. This president of this country, as I said, doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground. And he's not improving anything. Yes, I know. I can see the OPS is giving me the disco ball. I already know that. And that's another thing. Law enforcement doing the crime work. I'm talking about police forces that are not defunded. Why aren't they doing their jobs of protecting and serving the people? We're getting to the point in America now that we almost need to be vigilantes in order to protect our own assets and our own assets as well. I don't understand how in the heck this happened to this country. I don't understand why we're allowing this to happen. Like I said yesterday, I think people have forgotten what Independence Day was for. It was to remember the men and women who fought against tyranny like this when they created the Declaration of Independence from England. Today, we just celebrate with barbecues and fireworks, and a lot of Americans don't even know the signing of the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776 was a big deal. Because a lot of times it's not being taught in American history. In fact, a lot of schools don't even teach American history. I don't get it. Yet, we seem to keep saying to each other, hey, we are just doing our best to protect our country. No. If you want really truly or a patriot, you want to protect your country, you get off your duff and you get over to the polling place in November and you vote your heart out. Glad says, how are you doing? How's that doing this morning? Grumpy. I'll get to that in a minute. In fact, that's the reasons I started early. Because of Ed. Ed says to me, because it was hot, he wanted to lay in the bedroom with me. I said, I didn't really want him there, but I said, okay, fine. He's waking me up every 5 minutes. It's snoring. It's my fucking bed. I can snore if I want to. Now shut up and go and get out of here. And so I wanted to tell him, you don't like it. You said you wanted to see because it was cool because they had the air conditioner on. Then start complaining. And he's like, yeah, but you snore too loud. Ed, you snore too. I don't even wake you up. I just let you sleep. Give me the decency to do the same thing. It's only fair. So, I'm sorry we didn't have last night's show last night, but really seriously last night, guys, what's been going on, I was pretty pissed off. Okay? About a lot of things that are going on. I'm not going to rehash them here. But, the thing is, the people that are doing these horrible things against me really should stop. They're blatantly breaking the law and they don't care. Maybe they think because they're on the internet they can get away with it. I can assure you, people can find you. I don't want to talk to these people, but they keep trying to call me on the phone. They keep harassing me on the phone, calling over and over and over and over again. Despite that I have said, I don't want to talk to you. Yet they say, oh, well, the police said not to talk to you. Then why are you calling me, you fuck? Why are you calling me? Why are you calling me? Now, sometimes I'd like to go to my doctor and ask him to take a big shovel and just slice my gut open and scoop all the fat out and throw it into an incinerator. I am so tired of having a gut in my belly. Alright? I tried to exercise, and yet this people keep pushing my cortisol levels through the friggin' roof. I'm trying to do a good job, and I'm being dragged through the mud day after day. Not only by them, but by the fact of the matter is, we got a president who doesn't give a crap about America. He doesn't care what American people want. He's totally oblivious to what the American people have said that they wanted from our country. Are you that stupid, Mr. President? You can't figure out the obvious? Congressman, are you that stupid that you don't know the obvious? Americans want you to get this country back on track. Stop undoing all the things that Trump did. Now we're good for this country. Like fuel independence. Okay, I'm going to be honest. Fuel independence for how long? Okay? I'll throw in that word how long. Because getting oil is getting harder and harder to get out of the ground. That's a fact. Alright? But the fact of the matter is, I see a trend here. Okay, I explained to Dimitri Putin on a Discord live stream I did last night. There is a trend here of what's going on between America and the Big U. The Big U is where we were at the time of the American Civil War. Okay? Part of Ukraine wants to leave, part of it wants to stay. I would say, if I was the Ukraine government, I would say, the ones that want to leave, go ahead. That's fine with us. You voted on it. You chose to leave. But you know what? They never remembered the situation what happened with the United States in the Civil War. So let me see what happened. Civil War, same thing. Confederate States wanted to break away. They created their own confederacy. Well, guess what? That wasn't good enough for the North. Oh no, the North was pissed. Because you see, the South was pretty much the agricultural region at the time. The United States was still pretty small. And, so, they were afraid that the United States would lose a lot of agricultural regions. Okay? The South, however, acknowledged that the North had a lot of the manufacturing sector, which they do, especially back then. Well, everybody likes to think it was all over the slaves, but the slaves wasn't the real reason, but it certainly was part of it. The South didn't know anything about what was going on in the South. The South felt that the North was totally unaware of what was going on. Okay? So, they felt the North was uninformed. Okay? Because most of the presidential candidates and everything were in the South. Or were in the North, right? So, all of a sudden, the issue slavery was part of it, and it did come up, because the South needed cheap labor to mine the fields, to farm the gardens, and to get the crops, the cotton. It was just highly desired by the cotton mills in the North. Okay? This is the reason why the fighting started. Now, if America was smart and wasn't so freaking out scared, it should have said to the South, fine, you want to be your own separate union? Go ahead. That's your choice. You voted on it. You decided to do it. That's your thing. Well, you see, the United States, as we know today, didn't want that to happen. They didn't want individual states to leave the Union. You could join, but you can't leave. Like a roach motel. Well, the same thing happened in the Donbass region, right? You can't leave because we won't let you leave, even though you wanted to leave. I say, let them leave. If they choose to go to Russia, let Russia have them. There's a reason why Russia wants them there. Buffer zone against NATO and NATO weapons, okay? And yet here's Western Ukraine going, oh, let's go ahead and push NATO armaments into Ukraine. Or she didn't want that in the backyard. Who's wrong? Nobody. Russia didn't want it. So, you see, folks, what it comes down to, history repeats itself over and over again. In the next couple of months, maybe even next year, we're going to enter into a depression. A depression is a 10% drop of GDP and performance over several quarters. I did not know the definition of a depression. I didn't know what it was, but I didn't know that we always constantly say we're always in a recession, but to be a depression is pretty bad. But you know what? You want to make Americans feel less depressed? You start bringing jobs back here. You start getting oil and gas refining back here. You get drilling back here. You get rid of this defund the police crap. You restore law and order in this country. You give people a feeling of safety and security, and you don't take it away. You get rid of the critical race theory crap. You get rid of the idea that everybody who happens to be white skin is racist. Well, I'm not a racist. I never were. I never will be. I support everybody. I just want everybody to be treated equal under the law, and that's all I want, is to be equal. What's wrong with that? What's really wrong with that? Just, bothers me. Rich Discovery says, history absolutely repeats itself. Problem is people don't learn from it. Right, that's true. Hi, Darnell. Exactly what's happening. And while I'm still fighting my own battle of the bulge, my own weight line. I just found out that the cost of medical care has gone up over almost 100 times what it was in 1970 for insurance. In 1970, many dental procedures were $1,000 and covered by insurance. Today, they're $10,000. Which means I can't fix my teeth because I can't afford it. I can't fix my gut because I can't afford it. But you know what? Americans want to feel the sense of hope. But right now, we don't feel so hopeful anymore. And part of the reasons is the current administration is a giant mess. I'll try to avoid the F-bombs, but really, seriously, it's a mess, okay? I just don't understand why we keep electing these terrible politicians to office over and over again. The same ones that we know don't do their job, but we keep putting them back in there. Sometimes you have to take a chance and take a change, guys. You did that with Donald Trump, and the large majority of Americans felt like they were getting ahead. Because he wasn't a politician, he was a person that believed in what he was doing. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with America believing in itself? We're going to be celebrating July 4th on Monday. How many here really gave much thought to why we're here in this country? Why we celebrate July 4th? Be thankful we have the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Not mainly only for the Second Amendment, but also for the First Amendment. A couple hours in a library can show everyone exactly what's going to happen if we keep doing this. Kiddo, all you have to do is look over in South Africa. All you have to do is look in a lot of countries down Central America, like Guatemala and Venezuela. That doesn't even take hours, honey. Go crack open a video on YouTube about Guatemala and Venezuela and El Salvador. That's what America is becoming. Why do you think they're leaving there and coming here? Because their country is not good for them. You're waiting for the rapture, Darnell. The rapture is already upon you. It's not quite as the Bible taught, is it? And yes, there is much wailing and gnashing of teeth, isn't there? Because we all know the good times have rolled on without us. It's just a shame. It's just a shame. And you know what? For the people who are trying to do this DDoS crap, let me tell you something. You're demonstrating exactly what I'm talking about when you allow criminals to control you. You're doing exactly what I'm talking about when you say you let criminals control you. When you allow people to start doing this kind of crime against other people. Knock it off with the DDoS crap, okay? I don't care who you are. It's illegal, okay? It's immoral. It's unethical. Go focus on your own content. Make a show better than mine. That's your right. You can do that. This is a free country. You can say whatever you want on your YouTube channel, as long as YouTube will allow it, which isn't much these days. But let my show be. I see your attempts. I don't think I'm naive. You don't want me to talk about the truth. You don't want me to talk about the truth of what's going on in this country. You can't defund me. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to try to shut me up. That's what it is. Because I'm talking truth and you know it. You know it. You're not stupid. You've just been playing stupid. How much success have you had with what you're doing? None. So cut it out. Now, people get mad. Ed gets mad because I snore when I sleep. It's my bed, and I'll snore wherever I want to. Okay, I'm tired. You actually keep waking me up every well, it seems like every 5 minutes. It's probably more like every 15. You keep waking me up. I'm tired of you waking me up. It was hot. I allowed you to lay in my bed last night in the nighttime instead of in the daytime so that you could cool off a little bit because it was hot in the living room here. And yet you sit there and you bitch because I snore? You are infringing on my rights to sleep. The right to sleep goes under the pursuit of happiness. If I want to sleep, I want to sleep. Okay? Stop infringing on my right to sleep. It's also my right to decide if I'm going to have a night show or not. It's my right too. People keep pointing out to me, yeah, but the night show is bringing money. I don't know what planet you've been on, but no, the night shows have not been bringing in money at all. Cut the crap. Cut the crap. The night shows haven't been bringing in any revenue at all lately. That's fine. And I'm not going to stay on Earth. I already told this to Jesus. I said, I want to go to Silvermoon. I've already made my life chart to go to Silvermoon, the real Silvermoon and the real Azeroth, and I'm going there. I'm tired of being on Earth. This planet is done. This planet is never going to recover. As long as we have troublemakers like Joe Biden in office and all these horrible politicians that don't care about the American people. I'm not stopping America right now. Want me to talk to the rest of the world? I can, but I won't. Because first of all, I know more of America than I do the other countries. Alright? I understand you like the night shows. But the night shows are not like Skynet said. They are not money revenue bringers. People don't donate on the night shows. The viewership is not even there on the night shows. It's just not there. I mean, come on, look. Go look back at the statistics every time people watch the night show in live action. Peaks at 8 people. If they were a TV show, it would have been canceled by now. It's just not working. It's not always about the money. A couple of night shows I have been put under a lot of abuse. Sometimes intentional, sometimes not. Like you said, the world is a mess. We don't have any respect for the other person anywhere. I don't care if they're behind the camera or if they're, behind you. We don't have respect for anybody anymore. We have lost total touch with humanity. We have lost where we are. The night shows can be good, but then the night shows are also in the hottest part of the night, when the heat is just leaving Earth, and after having to, deal with everyday issues in life, all of a sudden, the night show comes in like a freight train, and all of a sudden I have to figure out what to do with that. It's not always easy to do a night show. I feel like I'm surrounded by enemies on all sides here. I feel people don't understand what I really am, or who I am, or what I do, or why I do it. Take a look at the disco ball OBS guy. He actually sitting there, he's wasting my time, for example. Why? Why is he even doing this? What's he gaining by this? How you doing, JoJo? It's cooler in the evening, yes, sometimes. Yeah. I'm glad to hear you. Sorry about the fever thing. Could you please get Tiger Kitty your email address so I could talk to you guys in private sometime? I've been wanting to talk to you guys off the show, and I don't have any way of reaching you. Now, how you doing, Paul? And tell this OBS jerk to knock it off with the disco ball, okay? Come on. Just give your email address to Tiger Kitty to give me if you want. Then I can talk to you in private. It's kind of a shame, though, as far as we're talking about with the historical history repeating itself. Some people are too naive to see what's going on. I'm talking about what happens with OBS when they go from green to red to orange to yellow, the green to red to orange to yellow, the green to orange to red to yellow, the green to orange to red to yellow. I am getting so sick of seeing that ball. Now you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how my internet connection is doing. When it goes green, or when it goes red, you can see my traffic, or the video behind me gets choppy, but at least the sound keeps playing okay. Oh, alright, so it's the 19. Let's see if there's any messages worthwhile looking at. No, I am not calling that number 129. Who the hell are you? I'm not calling you. Oh, that's Noodles. I'm not calling you Noodles. Go fuck off. Noodles, I am not calling you. I'm not calling you. You said not to call you, you fuck. So why am I gonna call you? You said don't call you on your video. So why am I going to call you? You going to try to entrap me? I'm not calling you, Noodles. I don't want to talk to you. Well, I know I can't put it here. I'm not asking you to. Noodles, get lost exactly. No, Noodles didn't get arrested yesterday. I think that's absolutely right. I think that he's right about that. He knows that my channel has brought more viewers and engages more people. He wants me to call him, then he can say that I'm in violation. Well, I'm not calling you back. Okay? And I'm not deleting any of the emails in my main mailbox and my home address. So you can go stuff it. Okay? No, he's not working for Brian K. Yeah, I'm trying to pull through it. As just I noticed that my cortisol levels have gotten so high. Anxieties are getting up there. I still got a belly. I bought brand new size 12 underwears and a little snug on the waistline. After I started losing weight. Right now, we gotta get more patrons. Well, I do have some good news. The main channel is at $101 so far, right now. We're at $101 right now on the main channel for this month, which is good. But, yeah. See if anybody wants to come on and pan on. Oh, I forgot something here. Oh. Just oh no. Who knows? I did sub. Wasn't bad for a first video. I think there's some things I would like to see him change a little bit. For example, nothing wrong with using that desk, except how about having him physically sit at the desk with a blazer on? I think that would have been even nicer than just seeing a cardboard cutout. But it was okay. What a Virgo goddess said about noodles is very interesting. I'm just going to say this. She said, stay away from the guy. He's bad news. How you doing, Krista? Yeah, he did a good job on the first show, yeah. It was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. I thought he said it was going to be a 2-hour presentation. It wasn't, but that's okay. It was good for what it was, starting out. Yeah. The intro was good. Is that supposed to be his town in South Africa? Doesn't look too different than many other towns. It looks kind of similar to a lot of towns I know in America. Oh, I mean, someone's yelling. You yelling at me? No, okay. Thought it was it. Wasn't. Hey Brian K. I watched a repeat of your show. And you did a good job your first show. Keep it up. Yes, I agree. So anyway, everybody talks about the rapture. I'm gonna just come back to that for a second. But as we know, he's not gonna come when we tell him he's coming. It's just like Gandalf said to Bilbo, a wizard comes when a wizard comes. He comes when he's needed. Okay? We're expecting God to show up, but we don't have any control over his timeline. So, let's just be honest. We don't know when Jesus is coming. Remember what George Burns said, "Oh God, I gave you everything in the earth and everything that you needed." And then John Denver says, "I'm not Moses." Who was Moses? You think he was on page 1? The fact of the matter is I need a mouthpiece. It's a mess down here, he says. You have the ability to work this out amongst yourselves. You all have the resources. So why aren't you trying? John Denver kept saying, "But it's a mess down here." If I was God, this is what I was saying. Like I said, I gave you the ability to work it out. I gave you a mouth. You guys get the ability, you can either love one another or you can kill one another. It's your choice. Oh, yes, I said kill, not waste. If I wanted to say waste, I would have said thou shalt not waste. You guys do strange things with the language here. And he's right. We do. Even today, we do it. Every day. I want to be in a world where people love each other. I want to be in a world where people respect each other. A large majority of Americans feel the same way I do, regardless of political affiliation. Well, why can't we do it? Why can't we do it? That's a good question. I'd like to know why we can't. Why we can't work together towards a perfect environment. I am Krista. Double Clays. Hi, Krista. Yeah. Just thinking about it. How I state a situation. Well, it doesn't have to be. I'd just like to know why. Some people's happiness is making everyone else miserable. Why does it have to be that way? Why does it have to be that way? Hiding are cool 36. Do. why, ask why, drink but try. I don't know. But just tell you one thing, I think is that it's kind of a really stupid what's going on. It's stupid. Sneakers, like usual. It's hot today. It's sticky. It's humid. It's still gonna really wish I could go see a surgeon, have him slice me open, take all the fat out, and just put it in an oil burner and burn it for heat or something. It's nice to feel a little bit less heavy. But I think spiritually it's my heart that's heavy more than physically. It's not easy to get excited about something when you realize that you start to feel like, oh, what's the use? But I'm still here, still fighting. I must be an idiot. Person that doesn't know when to pack it in. I might be a small voice. I might be a small voice on YouTube, but I do know my message has touched a few hearts. Anyone got any questions? Get in contact with me in private sometime on Discord or whatever. We'll talk about it off camera. Um, yep. Oh, I know I'm a good person. And I've always tried really hard to be an example of a good person. But it does kind of bother me that bad people can get away with so much stuff and the good people get screwed. And like I said, it's summer, it's hot. You know, this is pretty much the peak of my depression right now. And Whoever's doing the disco ball doesn't give a fuck. They just keep going over, jump over to view the channel, then they go back over there again and just go ahead and do another DDoS all over again. I know I've inspired a lot of people in a good way. But somehow I think my channel took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. I don't know why. It just feels like I made a I missed something. Like I lost something. Like something. I don't know. I just feel like I missed something. As far as waiting for Jesus to come again. Everybody says hang on for Jesus, but like I said, statistically speaking, we don't know when he's going to come. Okay, we don't know when he's going to come. So we have to try to make the best situation on Earth as it is now, because we can't keep waiting for someone who's supposed to come save us from our own stupidity. I mean, if you look at the New Testament, what Jesus said in the Sermon on the Mount, right? He didn't say, wait for me to come back to rescue you. He told us what we have to do to be an example for others. And that's the part so many people forget, especially some of the evangelical churches that keep focusing on the coming of Christ. Brothers and sisters, I'm going to tell you one thing. If you're only focusing on the coming of Christ, then you're throwing almost 3/4 of his message in a garbage can. It's not just for the coming of Christ. It's what you need to do to show that you're dedicated to his message. And it's not easy. Well, it's not a matter of sexiness. I'm depressed because I'm fat. I'm depressed because I can't seem to get it right. For some reason, I keep messing up somewhere. I got some guy doing a disco ball of death on my OBS right now. Because he doesn't want my message to get out there and to talk to you guys. I have asked doctors many times and said, could you just slice me open and just take all the fat out of my gut and just throw it in the garbage? Just take all the fat out of there and just throw it away. And they're like, sorry, we can't afford to do that. You don't have the money. I tried to fight a battle of the bulge, tried to keep my weight down. And then my cortisol levels go through the friggin' roof. Oh, JoJo's coming on. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm alright. I just thought I'd come and say that I'm not feeling too great at the moment. I thought I'd come up and keep you company for
Don't
a minute.
worry, no one else can see you.
Yeah, I know. No, my hair's really messy at the moment. You can see my hair. It's like really. Need to sort it
Yeah.
out. How are you? You sound a bit down. I was
I
worried
am
about
a
you.
bit down. Because Ed kept waking me up all night long because I snore too loud.
Oh. Well, listen to this. Listen to this. What I got to say.
He went to sleep
There's a woman called.
He went to come in my bedroom. It was too hot in the living room, so he came to my bedroom to sleep.
Well, if this makes you feel better,
And then he
Michelle,
keeps waking me up about every 10 minutes. And it's like, why are you waking me up for? You snore. I said, I don't give a shit about you snore. It's my bedroom. I'm allowed to snore.
She fell asleep on her own live stream earlier on, and she was snoring like a hog. So I don't feel bad about it.
I mean, that's a good part of the reason I'm depressed, but it's not the only one. But the other one is that.
No, I know, but you still need a good night's sleep yourself. You know, yeah.
Yeah, I need to get a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
And he's just wearing me down because he's like, we originally agreed, look, you can have the bed in the daytime when I'm up. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
But then he's like, oh, well, it's hot, so I want to sleep in here tonight. And I'm like, and that's when the trouble starts.
He's being a little bit too affirmative with you at the moment. Again, well, we all know how we feel about what he's doing. You know, it's not fair.
I mean, I cannot afford to put 2 air conditioners in here. Okay.
What ones have you got? Are they plug-in ones, or is it like ceiling fan?
He's got a window fan. And he could have put the window fan in the window, but he didn't bother.
Well, he wouldn't, would he? Yeah. So what's he doing now then?
He's like right now. He's on the bed.
Yeah, living the life of Riley.
He was kind of depressed this morning too, for some reason.
He what?
I don't know. I don't know what he's depressed about, but he seems like he's depressed.
Well, it's up to him to sort it out, really. But, you know, we all get depressed. I've got depression, bad, but you just got to try and get on with it. You know. Is he on medication?
I don't take any antidepressant meds.
No, I mean Ed. I mean.
Oh, I don't know what meds he takes, but he doesn't take any antidepressants either.
Oh yeah, well I've been taking antidepressants for years, but you know, if he's that moany about it and if he's that depressed, he needs to sort it out with the doctor.
That's what I would like you to do.
Who?
I'd like you to call me and Ed in private later on.
I haven't got your phone number, Michelle.
I know you don't. Tiger Kitty has it. I don't even have your email address.
I know. I think Tiger's got my email address. That's what I was going to say. I can't put it in the chat because it's my real bloody name. I did it years ago, and I've kept my surname in it, so I can't put it in the chat.
I know. I get it.
Yeah. I don't mind you having it.
No. Yeah, so just give it to Tiger Kitty, and then she can give it to me.
Yeah, I'm sure she's got it. I think I gave it to her about a year ago. I'm sure she's got it somewhere. If not, I'll try and get it to you somehow.
The good news is I'm glad Ed's doing physically better, but I mean, she says I do not have JoJo's email.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think who's got it. Charlotte's got it, but I don't know if you still speak to Charlotte. I don't know. I'll get it to you somehow.
Charlotte doesn't even like talking to me.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, she knows I talk to you, so yeah, I think she's going through a lot at the moment anyway. So I wouldn't take it personally. I wouldn't take it personally.
Yeah. I'll call you tomorrow when I get back from my trip, okay?
Yeah, I'll just yeah, because I mean, I normally do
Well, I mean, the
stream
good news
yard
is
and
right now it looks like for June that we made at least $100.
all
So,
right,
so maybe July
that's good.
21st I'll get paid again.
That's good. That's better than nothing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I know. She's JoJo can email me. I sent her my email, but she never writes it down.
I think, do you know what, Michelle? That's my fault. I did take a screenshot of it, so I'll go through all my screenshots later and I'll get it.
Why don't you take a piece of
Actually,
paper
yeah,
shot of it?
I have got your email actually. So give me a chance later on, and I'll email you. Okay? And
Oh,
you'll
yeah,
know
it
it's
is.
me because I
I
put
just
my
put it on
name
the
in.
screen for you.
What's that?
BICHELA3@gmail.com.
Yeah, I've got it on my screenshot, so there's no excuse for me not to email you today. Okay? So I took a screenshot of it. I remember now. I haven't been well, Michelle. Sorry. Bit out of sorts.
I mean, the good news is we're up to 1,205 subs.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is good. Celebration. What else is happening? Anything else?
If you don't want your real name out there, JoJo, I wouldn't use email as my real name on it. Well, she doesn't hear.
I don't hear. No, no. I trust Michelle. She wouldn't share my name out, so
Not
I
on
wouldn't
purpose.
worry you
Anyway,
ever.
I have accidentally done it a few times, but not on purpose.
Don't do it to me. No, I know you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You're all right. You new YouTubers have got my email address, so and it's never been docked, so that's fine.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm just kind of depressed because I started losing weight and then they put it back on again. And
Oh, well, yeah, but you can always lose it again. You know,
yeah, I
you've been
know.
getting out more. You know, you're getting your exercise, your
Come on, hold on a minute.
mobility.
Hi, Paul, how you doing?
Hey,
Good day,
Paul.
good day.
Hello, darling.
Good, greetings. Jojo, I'm just gonna tell you right now, you probably just want to make a new email. You're gonna email Michelle. If you don't want your information out there, probably honestly just make a new email.
Yeah, but you know what the problem is keeping track of all those
anyone.
email addresses. That's what gets tricky.
I'd
Yeah,
probably just
but
make a new one.
I don't even know how to do that really, but I don't mind giving it to Michelle though. Other people have got it.
I'm gonna say I would do that at your own regards and risk because it's.
And by the
100%
way,
unlikely.
for those of you who keep calling the
That's up
home
to you.
phone's voicemail,
Okay.
I'm not dump. I'm
Thanks,
not.
Paul. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I want to say one thing right now. I'm not dumping the mailbox, so if it's full, you can go lump it. Okay? Because I'm not going to go delete another 75 messages over again. Just to have you put another 75 messages in there.
I have got another email, so I probably might do it on my other email.
Yeah,
actually,
probably be a good idea for you.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's all like Google account related as well. I get very confused, Paul. Very confused.
I know. I understand. No, I completely get that.
Yeah. Because when I come up on Michelle's, it tells me options of my other email or this email. It's like I'm not tech savvy. I'm old, for God's sake.
Yeah.
How are you anyway? How are you, Paul?
Doing well. just getting a start to the day. Getting some stuff done around the house while I listen to you guys chat, and yeah, not too bad. Can't complain.
Yeah, good you come up. Yeah,
True.
it's really
Probably they
warm
won't
here.
mess with her.
Yeah, it's still warm over there. Heat
But
wave.
there have been people that still try to impersonate her, though.
Come back again, yeah. Yeah, it's come back again. So I'm just sitting here, sort of, just chilling, really. Drinking me water, amongst other things, of course, I don't know. But, yeah.
So good. I'll have a drink with you here.
So, like I said, I'm just a little bit grumpy.
Did you not sleep good? Sure.
No, because that kept waking me up every 10 minutes. Because I was snoring too loud.
Oh, I thought he sleeps on the couch while you sleep in
No,
your
he
bed
slept in my bed last night because it was too hot in the living room.
Oh. I'd probably just tell him to go sleep up in the bathtub.
You snore too loud. I said, so what? It's my bed. Shut up.
Probably have him sleep in the bathtub.
I'll put a bolt on my door. I would.
He has no respect for me at all. He doesn't care about anything. He doesn't listen to what I tell him. He's just not. He's just not listening to anybody.
Let's put him in the bathtub.
Well, so am I. So,
that's why you're a bit grumpy, because like, when you don't get enough sleep, I'll get really grumpy, really bad. You need your sleep.
And then when you look at your waistline, you buy size 12 underwears and realize it's like pouring yourself into a wine glass.
Buy a bigger size.
Yeah, well, these are the biggest size. These are size 12s.
They're the biggest size?
No, not the biggest size.
I'm sure you can find. Yeah, I'm sure you can find the size bigger. I mean, what do you mean?
Hey, have you had any fireworks going off? Because it's all July the 4th weekend, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Over here,
fireworks.
Oh yeah.
All I want a doctor to do is to slice me open, take all the fat out, throw it in a garbage can. Problem solved. Then stitch me back up.
Yeah.
Michelle.
And then just let the skin just shrink. Ew. Problem solved.
Yeah, but I've seen those programs where people lose weight, but their skin sags, and they've got to get their skin
cut down the sides.
Yeah, they have the loose skin, and it like hangs off. I don't know.
Yeah, they go to all that effort, don't they, to like lose weight, but then the skin.
Right.
They've got to go back and get
the extra
surgery.
Skin.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a pot belly.
Oh, I wish I had the money to do that. Because I got plenty of skin for some real ears and plenty of fat for real ears. Cartilage, however, I'm a little bit short of.
I couldn't even tell JoJo, to be honest.
I mean, hilarious. So I go next time on the DMB and they say, you have to remove your ears. Excuse me, do these look removable to you?
I've always been a skinny lass. I've got like my two stones.
You don't believe me? You go ahead and check them out yourself. Oh my God, they're real. Yes, they're real. Duh.
Yeah, I'm skinny. I'm very skinny. But I've got nice boobs, so I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a nice rack too, but still.
Yeah, you got a nice pair of boobs, Michelle.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm sorry I didn't do a live show last night, but I was even more depressed than I am now then, so. But Dimitri and I talked briefly, or like old God said, I talk, you listen, because he was listening most of it. He didn't, just typed at me a few times. He said, you're a very intelligent, very smart person. And he says, you'll really know your history.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to grow my channel, but I'm trying to also get the people to know the real me too. I'm more than just a
She
talking.
can reach your nipples and lick them herself.
What?
That's all you can do. Just be real. I mean, I don't do streams a lot, but when I do my music streams, I haven't got a StreamYard at the moment. So I can't bloody figure it out. Paul's always offered to help, but yeah, I'll hold him to that. But you can only be yourself, you know. I play music, I chat, I have a chatter. You can only be yourself.
No.
That's what
Yeah.
it is.
No.
I suppose if you could find royalty-free music or music where they're willing to share the copyright with you, that would be fine.
JoJo plays
I do get
everything, Michelle.
copyright, but I private them. But they always emailing me and say that my channel's safe. So I don't want to give too much away because there's probably trolls listening. So.
JoJo plays some good music on her channel.
Yeah, I do requests as well. So welcome to come in, Michelle. Anytime.
Yeah, it's a good time over there, guys. If you guys haven't been over to Juniper, Mojo. Oh my god, I can't even get the name. I can't even get it out. You guys haven't been over to JoJo's channel. Go check her out. She's got a good time.
Bit of rock and roll. Thank you very much for the free advertising there, Paul.
Very fun time over there, guys. Very loose having good
Loose
times
and
to
ready.
be had. Yeah.
I'll even play Elvis. How about that? I love my
Elvis. If you guys are Elvis fans, she'll even play you some Elvis.
Oh yeah, a little bit of Robert Johnson too.
I'm gonna go get some more coffee a little later.
You're gonna get some more coffee for your mama.
Yeah. So, anyway,
Have you got
I
the
didn't
strings
do
there,
much
Michelle?
last night. Me, Paul, and Ed, and Vafer talked a little bit off YouTube but on Discord about everyday stuff.
No, that's cool.
So, are you an Elvis Presley fan? You like Elvis Presley, Michelle? You an Elvis fan?
What's that?
You like Elvis Presley? Are you an Elvis
Not
Presley
really.
fan?
Not really.
No?
I mean, there's a few good songs by him, but
I grew up with that music. It's always been around me, so it's just like inherent, you know, like the Beatles.
my brother used to play him a lot. I was more comfortable with Johnny Rivers and Creedence Clearwater Revival and
Oh, I love Creedence. Love Creedence a bit.
yeah.
John Fogerty, his voice. Yeah.
I think the song Lottie pretty much describes what my life is like as a YouTuber. Take a listen to Lottie sometime, Lodi. Just listen to the words. And just visualize it instead of being a performer singing in a band or running a YouTube channel.
Cool. Johnny Rivers. I think I've heard of Johnny Rivers. I remember Cat Stevens because my mum loved him when I was a baby, but
Cat
I
Stevens
don't remember
is
it,
good, yeah.
Yeah, because he changed his name, didn't he? He became
No,
Muslim.
he's still Cat Stevens.
Oh no, he did change his name. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but he studied Islamic, and he changed his name a little bit. I don't know if it's still the same now. I don't know.
I still like the song called "Morning Is Broken," which is one of my favorites.
Oh, I love that song. That's an old hymn actually. Morning is broken. That one, yeah, that's an old hymn.
What's a good one now? Oh, gotta admit, Well World's pretty good. Can't keep in and gotta let it out. Yeah, no, good song. It sounds like somebody who wants to take a good emotional shit. I'm having a bad day. I'm gonna take some mental X-Lax and I'm gonna let you hear it.
Hey, Michelle, I just figured out, like yesterday, I did put it in chat, but I don't think you read it. It says, you know, the missing words. It says, have fun, grow young. And that's what I think it means.
Right.
So the R and the O are missing.
Well, what? How much is
Have
the R
fun,
and the O?
grow young. Huh?
I said, I wonder what happened to the R and the O.
Oh, somebody probably nicked them. Like on a drunken Thursday night or something.
Maybe.
I can't think of any other words like G, something,
I'm
something,
depressed.
W.
I'm a little depressed. And a little annoyed. For a variety of reasons. One of them is because Ed kept waking me up repeatedly because he wanted to sleep in my bedroom because it was too hot in the living room. He keeps waking me up because he says, you snore too loud. I said, it's my right, it's my bed. So if I want to snore, I'm going to snore, so fuck you.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I'll just literally put my foot down. I would just, you know, I need my sleep. So
Maybe if Tiger Kitty could talk to Ed, some common sense to Ed, and say, look, you can't keep waking Michelle up when she's sleeping. You gotta let her sleep.
Sure, that'll do it.
Yeah, but he's a stubborn old coot, isn't he? Like, will he listen?
No, definitely not.
Maybe Craig Sr. could smack him outside the head and tell him the same thing.
Yeah. Well, I doubt that.
I already explained what happens, Welling.
Talk to him till you're blue in the face, and he's just.
It was too hot last night
thing,
in the living room.
Yeah.
And I had the air
one ear,
conditioner
not the
on,
other.
and they wanted me where it was cool. So they wanted to sleep in my bed. And I said, yeah, okay, fine. Then every time I see he sleeps in my bed, he keeps waking me up because they snore too loud.
What about your needs, though? Does he take that into consideration? Ever?
Tell him to sleep on the couch with the fan on him if he doesn't, like it, Michelle. Just put a fan on. Tell him to go sleep on the couch.
I don't know why he doesn't sleep on the couch.
Tell him to put the fan on him.
I did! But he doesn't put the fan next to him, he puts the fan next to me, and it's destroying my hearing.
Oh, your hearing's been long gone, Michelle. It's not the fan's fault. Let's
no, it is, because it's the volume is way too loud.
No, 100%. It's not the fan, Michelle.
All I can say is you just need to put your bloody
Actually,
foot
the
down
fans can destroy your hearing.
Yeah.
Depending on the volume of the fan, how many decibels per meter it's at.
Got a fever as well. Oh, God.
He doesn't have the fan next to him. He has it next to me.
Oh, what is it? Like one of those tower fans? I've got a tower fan. Like, it's a plug-in one. It can be quite loud, but
It's a
not
big
that
box
loud.
fan. Yeah, well.
Yeah, I mean those things aren't running at ear-piercing decibels, Michelle. I mean, having the fan next to you is definitely not hurting your.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I like
definitely
the
a
sound,
lot
'cause I've got
louder than
tinnitus anyway,
it's definitely a lot
so
louder than a typical office.
It's nice. It's nice for me because I've got tinnitus at night really bad, and it drowns it out.
Yeah.
Too many rock and roll gigs. Well, too many rock and roll gigs in my youth.
I think I need to take care of a problem.
How you gonna do that?
Well, yeah, I mean, only you
Get
can
out of here.
do that, Michelle. Right. Can't see the chat.
That's noodles again. I know it is. That's another completely different issue.
I can't see the chat too.
Stupid disco ball, OBS. The persons won't stop doing that.
Again, Michelle, your show is running. You really need to stop obsessing over that, Michelle, and go about your show. You really got to stop.
I have tinnitus. I need some loud noise to sleep. Okay, that might be why. But the thing is it's destroying my
Just like-
hearing
just
in the
like talking to Ed,
process.
you know, just like talking. Michelle, it's not though. It's not destroying your hearing, Michelle. Your hearing's been destroyed for a long time. It's not the fan's fault, Michelle. I'm telling you.
Actually, Michelle has auditory sensory disorder. That's not even a hearing issue. That's a nerve
there you
issue
go.
with the nerves going
I
to the
find it
brain and
comforting, my
processing.
fan. It drowns out my tinnitus when I get stressed or ill, like it's like a buzzing. But
Yeah.
the fan, it kind of, de-stresses me so I can sleep better.
Well, in this case, it helped get some of the hot heat off the guy. But he still couldn't resist, but keep waking me up every 10 minutes because I was snoring.
I
Well,
run
he's
mine
been an
all
idiot then, isn't he? You know, why is he waking up every bloody 10 minutes anyway? You know?
I thought Ed slept during the day.
Oh, honey,
Michelle.
last night I actually really did hit gas and I kept farting anyway, so it didn't seem to go anywhere. It's just Michelle needs
Like
to
I said,
sleep.
you need government assistance where you can get him a bed and it can go up and down and the nurse can...
No, I'm thinking about, like I said yesterday, I
think
think it's time for me to get the hell out of here. He wants the apartment so bad, he can fucking keep it. He's just gonna have to figure out how to pay for it.
I don't know what goes on behind closed doors, but, you need to think of yourself a lot as well.
Well, no one seems to really think about me. They're always saying is we gotta get him out of here. What about getting me out of here? It might be a bit easier.
Well, it's your apartment, Michelle. I mean, why should you have to leave? You've been there for 10 years.
It's also his apartment because he has a separate lease.
No. Well, he's been there 1 year. You've been there 10, 15 years. I mean, it's your apartment at that point. I mean,
I don't know.
I have no idea.
You've known him for,
Trolling, I have
30
no
years?
idea where I would be going.
Right.
I
It'd probably
have
be
no-
easier to get Ed out. He knows where he wants to go. It's easier probably just to ship him off and his stuff than it is for you.
Well, like he found out, he said that there's no room in Florida where travelers lodge. They're full.
Well, you probably just stuck with him for a while, to be honest, Michelle. I mean, you had the opportunity to get him out 2 to 3 times. You didn't take that opportunity, and here we are. Here we
He
stand.
did get out.
No, he didn't, though, Michelle.
But the problem was the program wasn't doing what they were supposed to do.
No, Michelle. Before he went to the hospital, Stan CT had papers ready for you to help get Ed out of the apartment. You didn't want to do that.
Ed also had paperwork ready for Stan too to basically report the organization for not improper care.
Well,
which
again,
he
you're
didn't
not
file
listening,
either.
Michelle.
He could have been.
You're not listening. Oh, you're not listening to what I'm
Look,
saying.
okay, that's past tense.
Okay.
All right, I'm saying is, I want to go out of here. Let him keep the fucking place. I'm out of here. I'm tired of this. I am physically tired. I don't know what to do anymore. He keeps telling me I'm not even allowed to snore in my own bed.
Well, don't let him sleep in your bed, Michelle. That's the point. You're letting him sleep in your bed. You're the one who's doing that. Tell him to go sleep on the couch. If he says no, then tell him to go somewhere
No,
else.
he doesn't, Tiger Kitty. Because the truth, Ed is right. Ed says that Jimmy doesn't like me very much. The only reason he likes me is because I pay him $800 a month. If someone else came over here with $800 hand over fist, he'd give it to him. Or her. I don't know if they'd like Ed that much, but that's not my problem.
In the summer, but you've got options on Fire Island. So
Yes, he said that he'll have an opening maybe in August. He's renting the house in July.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, it's 4 weeks though.
That's one reason I want Tiger Kitty to talk to Ed for me.
I mean, what's Tiger Kitty gonna do, Michelle? She has no influence over Ed.
Maybe Craig could even talk to him. That's Bergs.
Nobody has, Paul. Nobody has.
Go ahead, Bergs.
Berg.
Hey, Michelle,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Hey, Berg.
What's up,
Just
Josie?
a little bit of this, a lot of that. Not much really exciting.
I heard you've been having some sleeping problems.
Yeah, because they won't let me sleep because I snore.
Well, everybody snores, really. I mean, men and women both snore.
He doesn't like to be around bristles and snore. How in the fuck did he sleep in a room with 5 other guys? I don't get that.
They're probably
He's
just up all night,
creating
fucking
problems.
and
He's
sucking
just
each other
creating
up.
more problems.
I don't imagine there was a lot of sleeping in that room, Michelle. I imagine those guys were probably just sucking each
No,
other
Jimmy
off
didn't
all
raise
night.
the rent yet, but it's a possibility. Given that everything else is going up, that's a possibility for next year.
I think pretty much everybody snores. I mean, once we get to a certain age,
And a certain weight class, apparently.
Well, it's not just you can be thinner and snore too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not thin, but I used to be.
I'm not moving to New Jersey. You know who's in New Jersey, right? No.
As I heard.
Yeah, well, I'm not interested in living with near noodles, so.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I'm slim, yeah. I've always been slim, but I snore like a fucking pig. Okay?
I know.
Yeah, you snore, Mojo, don't you?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
My partner used to pinch my nose to wake me up. Like, I was going, oh, what the fuck is that? And I had to roll over, and then I stopped snoring because I was on my back.
Tiger King wants to come on
You hear
in.
a Barbie girl snoring last night?
Oh, God,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Oh, God. I woke up
Yeah,
there.
she
Tiger
was.
King, show your face,
Squeaky
please.
toy.
That's
Yeah,
her,
She was
Michelle.
passed out. She was passed out drunk. She was passed out drunk.
Michelle,
Alright.
listen.
Hey.
You've got to tell Ed he cannot come into the bedroom when you're in there. I don't know why you have a problem with it. If he says I'm coming in because I'm hot, too bad. It's your
Tiger.
mistake.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've
I
just got to
think
tell him no.
it needs to hear from Craig, more or less. Craig needs to
Why
tell
do you
him.
have a problem telling him no? Just tell me that.
He respects Craig, so Craig tells him no more of this crap. He's probably more likely to listen to him.
Put your foot down, Michelle. Put your foot down.
Yeah.
No,
that's what I told him.
Baby does the hanky panky.
Like I told Ed, I said,
My
look,
baby.
I said to Ed, I said, when I get.
Thank you.
All right, let me finish. I tell Ed
Michelle,
very
put your
nicely.
foot down and your foot down.
All right, let me talk. All right, I tell Ed, look, it's 8 in the morning. I'm up. Now I can come into bed, enjoy the air conditioner for a bit. Okay? For some reason it was too hot. Oh, I couldn't sleep outside. I couldn't sleep in the living room. It's too hot. I didn't even put the fan in the window. I'm like, and then he was like, gee, I don't know. It was just stupid. Just stupid. I don't know. Somebody doesn't understand that he's destroying my sleeping patterns, he's destroying my mind, and I can't keep working with this anymore.
Sleeping patterns.
I offered to help you out a couple of weeks ago. You didn't want me to do it.
Well, what do you want me to do? Throw him out in the street and have him be homeless? That wouldn't be fair either.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Michelle, it's his problem. He's got the money and the
Why is
place
it
to
your
go.
problem? He wouldn't care if it was you.
Yeah, you wouldn't care if it was you, Michelle. I mean, why should you care? Again, he's got a place to go.
Yeah, but I said this the other day. It's an emotional tie as well because they've been known each other for years.
Well, I mean, not at this
It's
point.
easier said than
No,
done.
he's abused her.
My tiger does the hanky panky.
Kicking the face on it.
Hey, Tiger, I'm going to throw you out on the street because you snort
No.
too loud.
I do snore. I don't deny it, but that's okay.
Yeah, but Tiger's got a great dick.
Everybody
So
snores.
no one can afford a 2-bedroom apartment right now. No one can afford a 2-bedroom apartment in Connecticut right
Michelle,
now.
I've got it. Why don't you get them some earplugs? They're only about 50 cents for them little.
There you go.
ones.
Oh yeah, there you go,
That's
Michelle.
a good
Yeah, buy
idea.
some of those Boss, or is it Bose?
No,
Bose?
not them ones. You
No,
can
not
get little
earbuds.
rubber
No,
ones.
the
Earplugs.
town of Winston
No,
will
but what
not
about
provide.
the Bose canceling
Guys, this is
headphones,
not
whatever,
like
like when you
this
ride
is
on an
not like the
airplane?
consuls in the UK. They do not provide you with housing in Winston. Okay, I'm telling you right now, this is not like the consuls in the UK. They don't provide you with housing. That's your job. That's why we got so many homeless people in this country.
Michelle, do you sleep on your back or your side?
I'm forced to sleep on my side, but normally I like to sleep on my back, and so does he. And that's part of the problem.
Okay, do you want one of those, like, do you want some Bose headphones? Canceling, noise canceling?
Bojangles.
They're about $1,000.
No,
I don't have
Bose,
noise canceling
B-O-S-E,
head-
Bose.
No, I was thinking of the 50 cent
He meant
CVS one.
Bojangles.
Yeah, some earplugs. They don't need to be.
No, she needs the canceling headphones. It's
He
what
ain't buying
people
those.
use when they fly on airplanes, so they don't have to hear little fucking kids yell and shit. Yeah.
Whatever.
No, really, you never heard of them? Bose?
Yeah, but I
Not-
thought they were
Not
music.
Boss, not Boss, Bose.
Oh, okay.
B-O-S-E.
Bose.
Headphones. They're called noise canceling headphones.
They're too expensive. He's not going to buy those.
Yeah, but you
Those
get Tiger to
birds
buy
make
it.
me crack
Tiger's
up
rich.
continuously.
Even though Tiger doesn't fucking come around the Burke show anymore.
Birds, I came and you went off live.
Oh shit, I was live tonight for 4 hours. Fuck out of here.
Do you know what? I might get
I'm
CashApp
not
actually
hiding.
off of my channel, like, because I need money bad. Fuck it.
We all need money. Bottom line is this: Tiger, buy her some Bose canceling headphones.
Honey, I'm typing
You
this up.
haven't got the problem.
Noise canceling headphones.
For Ed.
Why
It's
should I
for
buy Ed
Ed.
anything?
Oh, fuck
I
it.
No,
did
not for Ed. For Ed or for Michelle?
For Ed.
For Ed.
Michelle's the one who snores. Why would she buy headphones for the other person who sleeps with her is the one who complains that she snores. So they need the headphones, not
Oh, you're right. You're right.
yeah,
Oh no, fuck Ed. Fuck Ed. No, fuck Ed.
exactly.
No, throw him out on the street.
It
Fuck
snores,
that
and I
guy.
don't even make a big deal about it.
No.
So, earbuds are smaller than a piece of pizza. You could probably just steal them. You wouldn't even have to buy them.
You know what? I'm going to send you some, Michelle. I'll send you some of those and get Ed to wear them.
Yeah,
He's
but he
not gonna
bloody
wear
won't
them.
though, because he's just
You
an old
won't.
kid.
You're wasting your 50 cents plus the shipping, Tiger. I mean, to be honest with you, if you want
Yeah,
to, but it's probably just a
he
waste.
won't wear them, Tiger. He won't do
Yeah,
it. He won't.
Yeah, but you can't force. Yeah, but you can't force Ed. You can't force Ed to wear them, though. No,
Right.
Exactly.
I'll probably
That's what
just-
the
That
shit.
would be a waste of time to send him.
Probably
he's
just
not
be-
going to wear them. He's
be
not going
more-
to put them in. He's not going to
Yeah,
put the ear things in.
So why don't you just tell him he can't go in your bed? I don't get it. I don't
But
get
he
why
eat
you're
'em
scared of
inside.
him. Just say no. No, sorry. I'm not getting any sleep when you're in it. Get out.
All I know is that I'm ready to basically walk
She
out of
won't,
there.
she won't answer that.
I'm ready
Could you
to.
just
I'm
fucking
ready to
put
walk
on his
out of
neck?
here and turn in the keys and say to landlord nicely, "Nice knowing you, pal."
Could you put a deadbolt on your door, Michelle?
It's not. I have no legal rights to do a lockout in Connecticut.
You
On the
can put it
bedroom
on your
door, I think
bedroom
you
door.
Yeah, just put it on the bedroom door, Michelle. There you go.
That's it. That's illegal
Yeah, but the
too.
thing is,
No,
Michelle's
it's not.
known this geezer for like, what, 30 years, Michelle? And yeah, it's better said than done. It's easier said than done, isn't it? But
Can you
he's pissing
can you
you
get
off.
like a Rottweiler or like a pit bull to
got a
like watch your
Rottweiler.
door? Or?
Sure, I'd love to see Ed get a girlfriend. I don't know anybody that really is
Ed
interested
comes
in
in, the fucking dog, you know.
Glitch is
fucking
kind of
choosing the
interested
pieces.
in Ed. Maybe Glitch might date Ed. I don't know.
What do
I
you look at
don't
the
know where
dog and say,
Glitch
get
is
out?
anyway. I don't know what town she's in.
There's only one way to solve it, and that's tell him he can't use your bed. I don't know what the difficulty is. Am I missing
Rock and a
something?
hard place to me. Rock and a hard place.
It's
Rolling
your
Stones.
bed. It's not communal. You bought it.
The main thing is I told Ed is, look, I said you can sleep in the bed when I'm up, which is fine. And I said, you cannot sleep in my bed at night. That's why you wanted the risers on the couch. So I put the risers on the couch so you can sleep on the couch. He said, the couch is too narrow. Which it is, because you don't have to try to sleep on the couch.
It's
It's
It's not
narrow.
your
The
problem.
thing is
It's not
that,
your problem.
look, Ed, that's the best I can do right now. Okay?
Is there any air conditioning out there by the couch or no?
No,
Got a fan.
No, there's no
just that one
cushion out
room.
there.
Just the one room.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's way too hot out there.
I mean, there's a
It's a rock
fan
and a
though.
hard place. It's a rock and a hard
You
Yeah,
place.
but a
don't have
fan-
conditioning.
A fan ain't
You
gonna
don't
do
have
shit.
conditioning.
I'm from New Jersey.
Yeah.
In the
and
state of Connecticut, it's
during the
illegal to
summertime,
do
a
a
fan ain't gonna do
lockout.
shit.
I thought you
In the
didn't
state
have
of
air
Connecticut,
conditioning
it
there.
is illegal to
I'm
do a
from New
lockout.
Jersey originally, Tiger. I live in Washington State last 30 years, but I grew up in Jersey.
Yeah, Seattle.
Yeah.
Seattle.
Under Connecticut
You
law, it is
needed
illegal to
air
do a
conditioning.
lockout.
We had air conditioning. Okay. Yeah.
As I
Yeah,
said,
my
in
A fan's not gonna do
Connecticut,
shit.
She's 82. She's got a massive air, like a ceiling fan. You know, the one that whirls round.
Mhm.
Ceiling fans are not gonna do anything with humidity and
Well,
heat.
it's only a little bungalow. It's only a little bungalow.
No.
It's not Michelle's problem. If he wants air conditioning, go and find an apartment with air conditioning.
Yeah, but she's tied to him, though, Tiger. I understand what you're saying.
She can get rid of him. I offered to do something 2 weeks ago. She didn't.
Can
want to
you-
do.
Yeah, but
Michelle,
it's
can you
love and
shoot him like
emotion,
with a
isn't it?
dart? Can you shoot him like with a dart gun, like some kind of a tranquilizer?
That's not a bad one.
Is he still drinking, Michelle?
He was last
I'm
night.
still drinking. Shut up.
He was
Tiger, no, I'm not.
Berg, you crap me. Berg, did you go live earlier on? Because
Tiger, hey Tiger, I got a new mattress. Can you come here and help me break it in, baby?
Berg
Come on,
wants a
Tiger.
tiger so bad, baby.
Tiger, help me break in my mattress.
all I know is just that right now is that
You know what I know is that Michelle, the show is getting very dull.
I cannot
recently.
ethically throw him
We
out.
ain't, no, we ain't dull.
Well,
we
him
ain't
having
dull.
a place to go, okay? I cannot legally change the locks on the door. It's against the law. Okay.
Oh, look at you, sexy
I also
peach.
can't change the locks on the door because he's not my tenant. I cannot force an eviction because he's not my tenant.
This is the thing. You don't.
Yeah,
let
I'll
him
show
in
my
the room.
rough myself as well. Look.
Landlord is
You
threatening
don't
to
have
throw
to
me
let him
out
in.
if I try to throw him out.
Sexy peach.
If you
Maybe Ed can move in with Tiger.
get stuff, I'd have Michelle, but not him. But then Michelle doxes herself every other week, so that's the problem there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like if you want to, because I'm moving, everyone knows this address. They
You're
won't know the
moving?
next-
Where are you going to?
I'm not even at home actually. Now.
Yeah, I know. It's
I'm not telling you.
Come to my house.
No, are you going back to England or?
No.
No.
No, she's staying over there with you. Look.
Why don't you move out here, Tiger?
Oh,
No, last night it was about 90. It was about 94 yesterday Fahrenheit, or about 33 degrees Celsius.
anyway, I've got to
No,
go, darling.
because
I've got
it's
to-
okay.
I
Yeah,
gotta-
94 is hot, Michelle. I mean, I don't blame Ed.
What's that?
Yeah, but he can't sit there and wake her up all night. I can't sleep.
Yeah, but
because
he's
I'm
probably
too hot.
sweating his balls
Think
off
about
on the
it, think about
couch.
it. I can't sleep because I'm too hot, but I'm going to wake you up all night because you snore.
Yeah,
That's
but
selfish.
Yeah, fuck that.
So,
He doesn't
all right.
understand. He doesn't understand that you can die from lack of sleep.
Yeah, Michelle. Well, I doubt Ed waking you up a few times a night's gonna kill you, Michelle.
A few
I
times,
don't
try
think you
about
can die
15 to
from lack of
25
sleep,
times a
Michelle.
night.
It's not getting
Michelle, you
dramatic
have a
here.
nap
15 to
after the show,
25
you'll be
times a
alright.
night.
Doggy, you look exactly like my mate Kazzy, actually. Like
Yeah.
Kazzy, my mate. It look exactly like her. So weird.
I mean, you're not gonna die though, Michelle. I promise you. You're not gonna die
You have
from
a
Ed
nap
waking you
after
up.
the show, Michelle.
You're not gonna die from lack of sleep, Michelle.
No, I've like back in the past, I stayed up for 5 nights. That was my
Yeah.
record.
I've literally
Yeah,
known
I
people to
didn't
stay
die.
up for 3 weeks.
I
I
was
mean,
about 30.
yeah. I've known
Yeah,
people who
people-
stayed up for 3 weeks before.
Back in 1994, Michelle, I went through a phase where I didn't sleep for 200 nights in a row.
Yeah,
Swear to
I've
God.
been
Oh,
known
for
to
fuck's
pull.
sake,
Swear to God.
I've been
Michelle, you
known.
seem to-
Swear to
I've been
God.
known. I've been known as.
I suffered the worst bit of insomnia. I would just sit there. I would lay there. I would not fall asleep. It was over 200. It was almost a year.
I've been known to pull 72-hour days doing computer maintenance, but that's not.
So don't tell me you're gonna die, because I didn't die. So
Yeah.
then again, I
it
was only
does
20
affect-
years old. But you know,
It does affect your well-being, though.
It does, you're right. So
well,
don't
yeah,
let me-
yeah.
That
It definitely
explains a
fucked
lot,
me up.
Berg. That really does explain the bloody lot. So thanks for that.
Michelle,
Yeah,
why don't you tell
that
him no?
explains why I'm fucked up, huh?
Why don't you tell him no?
You
you're
bloody fucking cunt!
Yeah, bloody bastard, you.
You
I'll
bloody bastard!
Yeah.
I give up with Michelle sometimes because she's had her help offered and she didn't want it.
Yeah, and then when it becomes too
And
late,
then-
it's,
Yeah,
help's not
I
there.
mean,
Michelle,
Well,
yeah, I will say you can be a little bit belligerent sometimes, Michelle. You need to accept stuff, you know?
It's an understatement.
put your foot down a bit more. Like I'm not
That's
letting
the
you
thing.
in.
Maybe Michelle's had too much help. She doesn't do anything for herself. That's maybe part of the problem.
Yeah,
She's
and we all
start
love you,
doing some things
Michelle.
on her own,
Like,
you
I've been in and out of here for about 3 years, I've left, I've come back, but everybody cares for you here. Everybody.
It's maybe just been enabling too long.
So where is Ed right now, Michelle?
He's
In the
on the
bed.
bed sleeping when he's supposed to be during the daytime.
He's on your bed.
Yes. He's allowed to sleep on my bed in the day when I'm up.
Doesn't he like stink up all your sheets and stuff?
Yeah,
it's
No,
kinda-
he doesn't.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with it. It has to do with the fact that
I
he
know,
keeps
but I
waking
don't
me up in
like.
the middle
Yeah,
of the
I
night.
wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that. Would you, Tiger?
He's got to stink your
No, I
sheets up,
wouldn't.
Michelle. The man doesn't bathe. I mean, how could he?
You
not
took
stink
his
up?
laundry and you said how much it stunk. That was just a few days ago.
Yeah.
I
You
imagine
can't
the
change your mind like this. If his laundry stinks, his clothes, then he stinks.
I mean, his legs have been leaking
Oh,
on
I
the
don't know
bed.
what it's like. I was a guy, and I
94
used to make
degrees, he's
excuses for
sticking
him
up your
all
bed,
the time.
Michelle.
All the
Guys.
time, I made excuses for him. And he
Would
used to beat
someone,
me up.
Tiger
and-
Kitty, would you please call Ed later today?
Michelle, she has
I
no
will
influence
tomorrow.
on Ed. Michelle, she has no influence on
She
Ed.
knows
What's
my
the
numbers.
point?
No,
Maybe
we
she
don't
can talk
get
some
through
sense into him.
Like, what's
Tomorrow-
the
Set in
point?
his ways. He's just set in his ways. And Tiger's a strong,
So now,
feisty
I see the
lady.
only
but-
other answer is, as I said, it's time for me to leave.
I will call him
Right.
tomorrow, Michelle, but you have to go along with what I say as well. Then you'll change your mind. Next thing I know, he's back in the bed.
Yeah, I don't.
you'll
Nothing
be
will
I used to
change.
get abused all the time, and I made excuses, and
Oh,
I
yeah,
had
that's
to
what
get
happens
out.
with
I couldn't
Tiger.
stand
That's what
it.
happens with Tiger. I keep kicking Tiger out of my bed, and then she fucking keeps showing back up.
I know. She's very persuasive, isn't she, Tiger? Yeah.
Have you not been to bed yet? Putting
She
out.
keeps showing back up,
You
Tiger.
can't work a deal
What's your
with Jimmy.
problem?
He's too stubborn.
I want to get in Berg's bed. That'd be fun.
Jimmy is a fixed fire sign. Forget it. He's an Aries. You can't straighten out Aries.
Okay, now we're talking about signs now. Get the fuck out of here. Astrological signs.
Yeah.
He's a what? He's an Aries.
Yes,
That's
he's
the
an
bull.
Aries.
No, that's Taurus. It's the ram, isn't it? Aries. That's my youngest son's sign.
And Ed's a Taurus.
Oh, a
Both
Taurus is
have
like
horns.
a bull-headed.
Yeah, a bull. Yeah. I'm Pisces.
Oh, Pisces. I'm a Leo.
Oh, you're like my eldest son. He's
Leo, yeah. Leo the lion.
It's your birthday soon coming up, isn't it?
That's right. That's my birthday month. Tiger. Tiger's my birthday month.
Yeah, it's his birthday month. Good grief.
Sometimes
Are you
he lives on the
July? Are you
property in
July or
apartment 2,
August?
which he owns. Apartment 2 is Jimmy's apartment.
Are you all going to have fireworks, are you, at the weekend? Because it's your July the 4th, isn't it?
The problem is Ed doesn't even know how to figure out his own shit. That's why he's still buried in it.
Well, I have an idea here, Michelle. Why don't you have him sleep during the day in your bed, and then at nighttime he's up all night, and then you go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's what they were doing.
Yeah. Do you sleep on the couch, Michelle, if you want to?
It doesn't work, because it's too hot out there for him. Paul.
We raised the couch up so he could sleep on it, and then he sits there and he just sits there on the couch doing what he's going to do all night long, and then he demands to sleep in my bed in the morning.
What's he doing? Is he sleeping now, is he?
Knowing him right now, he's probably watching social media on his phone.
All right. Hello, Ed. I can get out of bed, Ed.
What time is it there, Mojo, England?
It is, but
I would like
is,
to know.
4:37.
25 p.m. 16:37 p.m. Yeah.
4:37.
Oh, you do military time there?
Yeah. We've always done that here.
Really?
16:38 now, so it's 22
I didn't know that.
5 p.m. Yeah. Yeah, I think it happened during World War II, World War One. I don't know.
In America here, we call that military time.
Yeah, because my dad was a chief petty officer in the Royal Navy,
Yeah.
and he always used to have a little pocket watch, and he always did it like military.
Yeah, I don't like that. I hate that. I hate the military time thing.
Oh no, not you and your bloody Fahrenheit and Celsius and.
Yeah, I hate that bloody military and bloody Celsius.
Okay, so you later, Jenny.
I'm still waiting for you and Mark's bloody duet. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's. No,
That's
I
another
don't-
reason we
I don't
haven't
know
had a
why.
night
Me
show
too,
is
mate.
because the Baptist, every time I have a night show, he's constantly interrupting it. That's the other reason I
Who is?
chose not to have a night show.
I wouldn't even worry, Michelle. Just do your thing. Like when I do my music live streams, I don't give a fuck. I just, get on with it. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. I don't know how TLC makes their
Where's Tiger
reality
gone?
shows.
Where's Tiger gone? She's popped off.
Yeah.
Maybe
You just have to sleep. Maybe you just have to sleep with Ed, Michelle.
Yeah, but he knows her. It's snoring.
No, I mean maybe they just have to become, like sexually active.
I'm not sexually active.
No, what I'm saying is once you have sex and that it makes you fall asleep.
Sorry, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got to have a ciggy after.
He keeps fucking waking me up every time I fall asleep and snore. He wakes me up over and over
Well,
again.
that's what Berg's
10,
is saying,
20,
Michelle. If
30
you have
times a
sex
night.
with Ed, you'll knock him out for the night.
10, 20, 30 times a night, he wakes me up every day. Like, why do you keep waking me up?
That's a good idea.
You snore. I said, fuck it. So I'm snoring. Let me sleep, okay? I'm tired. I have to get up in about, 6 hours. You can at least let me sleep sometime.
No, it knock you out for 24 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Michelle, like if you like take care of Ed, maybe give him a little reach around.
Yeah, but she might not want to do that at the moment.
And you could
bathing.
You could knock him out for about 6 hours.
You can slip some Ambient into his drink or some roofies.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm ready to walk out of here. Period. Okay? I don't care.
Slip him a roofie.
I don't care if I lose the apartment. I don't care if I lose everything. I want out of here.
That's not
like a Bill Cosby. Like a Bill Cosby.
Oh my God.
What do you mean, like Bill
A
Cosby?
roofie.
What's a roofie? What's that?
You put it in
A Cosby. A Cosby.
Put it in somebody's
Oh, is
drink.
it like a rape date?
Yeah.
A rape date.
Yeah.
Okay, I got ya. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus, you guys.
You have to think outside of the box, Michelle.
Yeah, that's
Jojo.
true.
Guys, I seriously, I'm gonna find another apartment somewhere, even if I have to take a bus and leave everything behind. It means leaving behind my studio. It means leaving behind the cat. It means leaving behind all my videotapes, all the stuff that I've collected over the years. I'm just about ready to do it too. Guys, I really seriously need a time away from not just Ed, but the people that constantly make the OBS keep going red on me. I am really, really tired of this. They say try to deal with problem one at a time, but every time I try to deal with one at a problem, it's like a whack-a-troll. All of a sudden, I got 5 other problems coming up at the same time, and I'm trying to fix the first one.
There's always some.
Michelle, just get away for a month, yeah? Take a light suitcase,
Where can I go for a month?
About...
I can't even afford to stay in a motel for a month and still pay rent here.
Well, Craig's offered you a place, not at the moment.
Yes, for August, because you already rented it out for July.
Go visit a tiger for like a week or something. I don't know.
It's away though, isn't it? It's a long way away, isn't it?
Yeah,
No,
Michelle,
it's not too far.
Michelle Bergs was looking for someone to help break in his new mattress. Maybe you can accommodate him and help a brother out. Yeah.
Michelle, can you shave my back for me?
I mean, if any of you guys are psychotherapy majors, you notice that when it's going on, it's definitely seriously clinical depression and needs to be dealt with as such. It's just an environment I have to get out of, okay?
You can always...
Because he is basically gaslighting me in his own crazy way. And you know what?
Roll over on him and fucking smother him.
He's not the only one doing
accident.
So you could go out and commit a crime.
He's not the only one doing it. But the thing of the matter is
we're not taking the piss out of you. We actually do care. I
know you do. I know you do.
It's just comic relief because it's such a ridiculous situation. It's
right.
Michelle, you can always Google how do I get away with murder. But then again, if you did that, you're gonna have the footprint on your computer. You know what I'm saying? The cookie.
I don't know, guys. You can.
Yeah, you don't want no footprints, not Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Jojo, send me your email later.
That's not the kind of cookie you want to eat. Yeah.
Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster. Wait. So the problem is that Ed can't deal with her snoring.
Right. Correct.
Yeah.
So then Ed keeps waking her up.
Correct.
Yeah.
And saying, "Hey, come on, stop snoring."
Right. Correct.
Oh shit. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle, you can't. You gotta fucking just. You gotta punch him or something.
Never
Knock him
listens
out.
to me at all. I can sit there and explain everything to Ed in plain, simple, concise English. He's too fucking stubborn to listen to anything I tell him.
Well, he's a silly old coot then, isn't he? Silly old sod. He needs a bloody kick in the arse.
Yeah. He sounds like Harvey De Niro, huh, Jojo?
Oh, God, yeah, bloody old bastard.
What do you think about Harvey, Jojo?
No, I don't speak to him anymore. I did a video on him, Bert. I don't know if you'll sub to me, actually. You bloody better.
He's a horny guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's all a bit hot and bothered and horny all the time now. I'm not happy.
He wants to fuck everybody.
Yeah, he wants to fuck fish.
Who is?
You think he'd give
He wants to fuck you?
Think you give Michelle a run, Bergs?
He ain't gonna fuck me, I tell you, because my live out front and will fucking smash his head in.
Hey, Jojo, do you think Harvey would be into Michelle?
All I know is this dad.
Yeah, definitely.
Get him over here. Get him over.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't do YouTube anymore. Because he's a whiny old...
Oh, yeah, right. I'm quitting YouTube, folks.
Yeah, exactly. He's like Rich Life II.
Rich Life, yeah, Rich Life. Yeah.
He's the king of the casino.
Yeah.
Well,
Harvey's another new... No, is that another new whole thing? No, I won't worry about it.
I think that's a good idea there from Paul to get Michelle to get Ed on some sleeping pills.
Well, he's antihistamine.
If he's
sometimes.
What?
Yeah, but he won't bloody take him though, because he's a stubborn old coot.
No, but if he's on some sleeping pills, then he's not going to notice Michelle snoring.
Yeah, but Ed won't take him. He won't. He'll just look at him and throw him down a toilet or something.
Well, you're gonna have to slip it in his food or something, Michelle.
Yeah. I was checking something here.
Yeah, exactly, Bergs. Common
Yeah,
sense.
you have to roofie his ass. Yeah.
It's like when I get my dog worming tablets, I crush it up and put it in his food and he eats them.
Yeah, you have to crush it up in his drink.
Yeah.
Guys, all I'm saying is I need out of here. Okay.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Just like that song by the Animals, Jojo. We gotta get out of this place.
We gotta get out of this place. Oh, you know it, Bird.
If that's the last place we ever
do.
And it's not just because Ed, although Ed's part of it. The other reason is it is a little small. And
Rachel.
we've got some jerk off keep coming trying to attacking my streams repeatedly day after day after day after day. I'm getting tired of it.
Again, Michelle, you're able to stream. I don't know why you keep focusing and harping on this. You're able to stream just fine. You need to stop bringing it up. Stop giving it attention.
Yeah. I mean, Michelle, I get trolls in my live streams, yeah? But I just get my mods to take them out, and I just don't harp on about it anymore. Just,
How many trolls tried to knock you offline?
But they're not knocking you offline, though, Michelle. Again, the problem has been solved. You're able to stream, and you're still complaining about it.
Yeah, you're still here, Michelle. You're still here.
You're able to stream fine.
I am not his caregiver. Believe it or not, I'm not Ed's caregiver.
Michelle, you need a nice weekend down there at Fire Island. Okay? Go to the nude beach.
Yeah, more like a month, though. Not just a weekend, Barry.
A weekend. Okay, a month. A month.
It's a start.
A month on the beach.
Yeah.
Sleep on the beach for a month.
So I'll probably just be in the house watching YouTube.
All right, guys, listen. I'm getting stressed again. I'm trying to keep.
All right, Michelle.
So I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up. I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, later.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Take care.
See you later, Jojo.
Hold on, Jojo. Stick
Send
to
me
your
your
Jojo.
email,
Alright.
okay?
Love you,
Thanks.
Michelle. Just
Alright.
yeah, just because I know you're tired. Paul, love you a bit. See you
Yep.
later. Bye,
All right,
bye, bye.
Jojo.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, Michelle. Have a good
Yep.
day. Try not to
See you
get too
later.
stressed out. All right.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna explain. So now I can't lay down for at least until about 4 o'clock. Lovely. All right, so there is not going to be no stimulus checks. Guys, the Democrats lied to you. There is not going to be a stimulus check. The only reason why Joe Biden put out the stimulus check he did last time was because it already was in the work with Trump. Okay, you understand that? That's why they got the stimulus check out. Biden does not give a flying fuck about anybody in this country. Okay? He doesn't care about the blacks, he doesn't care about the whites, he doesn't care about the American Indian, he doesn't care about the Native Americans, he doesn't care about anybody but himself. He's a selfish son of a bitch, alright? Period. There's not going to be no stimulus check. People forget those Republicans that gave you stimulus check under Donald Trump. It was the Republicans under George Bush Jr. that gave you stimulus check in 2007. The Democrats aren't doing nothing for you. Stop asking about a stimulus check. It's not happening. They're not even Elizabeth Warren said, there's no time. It's too late for us. As a party, we messed up. Yes, you did. I was going to take a bath tomorrow. Who wants to pay for my hotel room? It's the only way I'm going to get any sleep around here. $2,700 a month for the roadway and $1,000 a month for the lakeside inn. Alright guys, I think we're done for today. I don't know if there's a night show tonight, because I'm pretty fucking depressed and don't really want to talk to anybody much more. Don't know I can. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye for everybody. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry because you're gonna be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want big whoppers.
These
I
are the
don't know.
real deal, baby. These are real.
But you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie's. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see, like, other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the fame, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Gauntlet 1 versus fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. All right. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.